Hi there guys, and welcome back to Same Ship Different Day. So today is the day, it's day 8 I believe officially of my quarantine. So the hard quarantine, the first 7 days is already finished, but I am still in hard quarantine as I'm still on board the Pacific Encounter. But very shortly I'm going to be heading over to the Explorer, getting on board one of the Explorer's tenders, and that'll take me over to the ship where I'll join, and I'll start now my working quarantine. So I'm able to move around the ship just to go for work and back to my cabin again, and all meals and things will still be in my cabin. Hopefully I'll give you a full video about quarantine once I've completed it. But for now, I've had my second test on board, which came back negative, of course. So good to go for heading over to the Explorer now and starting my contract there. So I'll show you how we're going to get over there.
This announcement is now for all crew transferring to Pacific Explorer. Please proceed now to Deck 5 with all your luggage using the midship elevators. Once again, all the crew transferring to Pacific Explorer, please proceed now to Deck 5 midship with all your luggage using the midship elevators. Thank you, friends, for being with us, and enjoy the continuation of your contract.
Okay guys, it's time to get going. An at-sea transfer over to the Pacific Explorer on a tender. Luckily it doesn't look too choppy out there, so hopefully we'll be in for quite a smooth ride. As you can see, I've got my cases packed ready to go, and it's time to head down. Already taking over? Oh, relax, yeah. Follow me, take it.
How's life? Ready to go home? Oh yeah. Good. Thank you.
It then. On board Pacific Explorer, back on board. I don't think I've ever been in one of these staterooms, in one of the balcony cabins, so it's quite nice. A little bit smaller than the other class, but it's to be expected really. So I'll settle down. I think we've got something on tonight to get either the usual flu jab or whatever. If I can get the curtains to open. So it's one of these balconies, obviously the older class of ship, so enclosed. And you can see the Pacific Encounter. over there, which is where we came from. Freedom! So now that we are on board the Pacific Explorer and are doing a soft quarantine, we have unlimited fresh air breaks. So actually come out on this aft deck. It's only a segregated area, only for people in quarantine. But deck 14 aft, which is one of my favourite areas on board the Explorer, called the Oasis. It's not quite looking at its prime at the moment. There's some maintenance going on, some handrails being serviced and things like that to keep the ship in top shape. But yeah, it's nice to be able to come out here, watch the sunset, get some fresh air and get some sun during the day as well. So an absolute bonus to come over to the Explorer and have the soft quarantine, which is the second part. And here's a little throwback for you. It was in this very area, just over there, nearly 4 years ago that me and Danny Black were stood together discussing starting this channel. So I'll show you a clip of that. It was from a video he did of Dravuni Island.
Welcome to the what?
Dravuni. Dravuni Island. Which is an amazing place over in Fiji. And we went off for the day. He got very sunburnt, as you can probably see in the video.
Hey look who we found for sail away. It's your second officer. I'll be starting his own channel. He's got 2 stripes. That means a lot.
Technically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you include the black ones as stripes. If you want, I think things differently.
Yeah, some good memories on this ship. It also means now though that I will be starting to do my finalisation and handover with whoever I'm leaving. So obviously that's part of it, which is fine. So it's good to get back to work and doing what I'm getting paid to do. Okay, so I'm successfully here on board the Pacific Explorer. I'm very much looking forward to this contract and bringing you all the content that goes along with it. It's a great ship. Honestly, being back on here, I quite like the vintage vibe that you get from one of these older ships. I've never really spent any time in the passenger cabins on these ships, so it's quite cool to see actually and experience. I've got lots of great memories here, and I've met most of the team. We're all pretty much changing at the same point on the bridge, and they all seem like great guys. So I'm very much looking forward to this one, and hopefully I can bring all of this and all the stories and all the adventures along on this YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one when I can bring you some more content. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. Thanks for staying with me all the way through to the end there, guys. I'll leave you tonight with the view that I had stepping out onto the open deck of the Pacific Explorer for the first time this contract up on deck 14. A nice view over the Singapore OPL anchorage, and you can see all the cruise ships that we have at anchor here at the moment, and I think we'll be here for a while yet to come. So enjoy the views, and I'll see you next time.